Good evening, Himani. Beta, we are going to start with a new chapter, chapter 5, Fundamental Unit of Life.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Rajat. So, we're going to start with this new chapter today, Fundamental Unit of Life. Can anyone tell me what is the fundamental unit of life?
I think
Which
it's cell.
yes, cell is the basic unit of life. Basic unit वो होती है जिससे हमारी body बनी है. The first question from this chapter is, which is the basic unit of life? Basic unit of
Ma'am,
life
your
is
voice is not clear.
not clear. Just wait.
No, it is clear. It must be some problem at her end.
Just wait. Himani, am I audible to you now? What
Yes,
about
ma'am.
Dash? Okay. So, okay, fundamental unit of life. So first question from this chapter is, which is the basic unit of life? पहला question ये बनता है, which is the basic unit of life? It is cell. Cell was first discovered. Can anyone tell me which is the biggest cell, which is the smallest cell?
The biggest is ostrich egg.
Yes.
Ma'am, largest cell.
Yes. Largest cell सबको पता है. Ostrich egg. Which is the smallest egg? A cell. Which is the smallest cell?
I don't know that one.
Okay. Smallest cell. Yes. Anyone? Darshan, Himani, anyone? No? Smallest cell is mycoplasma. Okay. Smallest living cell is mycoplasma cell. It is even smaller to bacteria. It is smaller than bacteria. Its size is very, very small, and largest cell is bacteria, ostrich egg. Can anyone tell me which is the largest cell in human body? Okay, this thing is new for all of you. So it is female egg. Egg in case of female. Egg or ova. Yes, Janvi, we have started with new chapter, chapter 5. I think chapter 1 is clear with everyone. So I'll repeat it for you, Ankita, don't worry about that. I'll repeat once again, okay, in the month of June, I'll repeat all the chapters, don't worry. मुझे chapter 5 शुरू किया है, fundamental unit of life. तो पहला question इसमें बनता है, which is the basic unit of life? It is cell. Which is the smallest cell? Mycoplasma. Which is the largest cell? Ostrich egg. Which is the largest cell in human body? It is?
Ma'am,
Yes? Ovum और egg. अब बहुत सारे बच्चे ये पूछते हैं मैम क्या मतलब बॉयज में मेल्स में कुछ भी नहीं होगा. तो अगर हम ह्यूमन बॉडी को कह रहे हैं तो ह्यूमन बॉडी इंक्लूड्स बोथ मेल एंड फीमेल. तो उनमें से सबसे बड़ा सेल अगर देखा गया दैट वाज एग. कैन एनीवन टेल मी व्हिच इज द लॉन्गेस्ट सेल? शायद आपने लोअर क्लासेस में पढ़ा हुआ है ये. लॉन्गेस्ट कहते हैं लंबाई में कौन सा बड़ा है? लॉन्गेस्ट सेल. इट इज कॉल्ड एज नर्व सेल. नर्व सेल इज द लॉन्गेस्ट सेल. ओके, किसी ने सुना है नर्व सेल के बारे में? You must have drawn this diagram in your
Yes,
lower
ma'am.
class.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. This is neuron. दिखने में लगता है ना कितना बड़ा है? इसकी
Yes,
length
ma'am.
बड़ी. Length, yes. This is the longest cell. Okay. So I guess you have an idea now. The cell बड़ा या छोटा size है. So on the basis of these, these cells are of different sizes. Now I'm going to start with the very basic topic. Who discovered cell?
Ma'am, may
Who
I?
Okay,
Can I?
speaker. Yes.
Ma'am,
turn.
Robert Hooke discovered cell in 1665.
Perfect. Okay, Robert Hooke in the year 1665 discovered cell. And just imagine, in the year 1665, there were no microscopes, there were no equipments which were present in the lab. So he was the one who discovered cell by using a simple microscope. And he viewed these cells, he viewed these cells from the bark of cork. Now, what is cork? Cork is a kind of a stopper. It is there in the on the champagne bottles also. earlier in the science labs, people used to use these cork stoppers to plug in the flask. मतलब flask के ऊपर एक ढक्कन सा होता था. It is made up of a wood. I'll share this picture. So, Bache, please add in Yosef. I think all of you are in the group today. Yes. There was a link for group. Yes, Ankita. Ankita, I'll add you. But just let us know which phone number you want us to add in the group. Himani, Janvi, Jashan, are you there in the group? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll share these pictures. I'll keep on sharing very interesting videos, interesting facts in the group. तो इसमें मैं I'll try to share picture of cork. तो शैम्पेन बॉटल के जो मैंने बताया, एक लकड़ का एक वुडन स्टॉपर होता है. तो रॉबर्ट हुक यूज दिस कॉर्क. Cork is the outermost part of bark. He observed, जब उसने अपने क्रूड माइक्रोस्कोप जो सिंपल आप मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास यूज करते हो, देखा है आपने मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास जिसके साथ में हैंडल
Yes,
लगा
ma'am.
होता है. हाँ, जब आप उसको सन रेज में रखते हो तो इसकी रेज जिस पे भी पड़ती है वहां आग लग जाती है. इफ यू ट्राई इट ऑन अ पेपर, it will start burning. So he used this crude microscope, very simple microscope, and he viewed that there are simple compartments, honey bee like compartments, ऐसे मधुमक्खी के छत्ते जैसा honey bee like compartments. और compartments को उसने नाम दिया cell. Why used ये जो देखा उसने, he saw them as honeycomb. Honeycomb is what? मधुमक्खी का छत्ता. These compartments were very close to each other and he called them as cell. Why cell? Because in English, you know, कि अगर कोई एक चैम्बर, एक बंद कमरा होता है, उसको हम क्या नाम देते हैं? सेल. In English, an enclosed room is called as cell. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, एक
Yes,
बंद
ma'am.
कमरे को, yes, बंद कमरे को हम बोलते हैं is closed in a cell. Cell मतलब एक जेल में, बंद कमरे में बंद है. तो he viewed them as closed compartments and he called them as cell. So he was the first one who discovered cell. और अपने क्रूड माइक्रोस्कोप से उसने देखा. वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग बात कि इतनी इंटरेस्टिंग बात है कि व्यू देम एंड ही कॉल्ड देम एज सेल. तो ही वाज द फर्स्ट वन who talked about cell. फिर then there were some living cells and then there were some dead cells. Cork की अगर बात करें, it is a dead cell because bark is the outermost part of the tree and it is dead. अब क्वेश्चन आता है, why this cell is called as fundamental unit or basic unit of life? आपने सिर्फ सुनना है. I'm waiting for one more student to join. Till then, I'll make you write down everything. Don't worry about the notes. Ankita, what we do is we do all the activities that are given in your NCRT. Plus, okay, and I try to cover all the topics which are related to your book, apart from your NCRT. So, and पहले समझते हैं, फिर उसके बाद I'll make you write down.
Okay.
Okay, so question is why the cell is called as fundamental or basic unit of life? Can anyone try this answer? Why cell is called fundamental or structural unit of life? Okay, अगर आप लोगों को इसका आंसर सुनना, पहले समझ लो, फिर उसके बाद आप लोगों को क्लियर भी होगा. If you know there is an unicellular organism, एक single cell organism, can anyone name it? एक सेल का
Ma'am,
बना हुआ है.
amoeba.
Amoeba. Very good. Amoeba is made up of single cell, and believe me, this single cell is performing all the functions. चाहे वो खाने को पचाना है, digestion, चाहे खाने को बाहर फेंकना है, excretion, चाहे हवा ऑक्सीजन को या उसको exchange करना है, it is called as respiration. All the functions are performed by a single cell. हमारी बॉडी में अगर डाइजेशन है तो वी हैव डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम, एक्सक्रीशन है एक्सक्रीटिव सिस्टम, रेस्पिरेशन है रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम. वी हैव डिफरेंट सिस्टम्स फॉर दिस. बट इन amoeba, all the functions they are performed by a single cell as a complete organism. That is why cell is considered as functional and structural unit of life. हमारी बॉडी का स्ट्रक्चर भी इसी से बनता है, फंक्शन भी यही करता है. Okay,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
so that is why it is called as structure and function unit of life. तो ये तो सेल की बात आ गई. अब ये start with the writing part. Now please write down chapter's name. It is fundamental unit of life. और ये सबसे पहले इंट्रोडक्टरी लिख लेना. स्मॉलेस्ट सेल माइकोप्लाज्मा, लार्जेस्ट सेल ऑस्ट्रिच एग, human largest in human body ovum or egg, longest cell is nerve cell. And when you're done, just let me know. When you are done, just raise your hand and be quick so that I can move to the next part. Okay, Ankita. Okay, Jashan. So I'm moving to the next part. Write down who discovered cell and how. Write down the next part. Who discovered cell and how. So cell was discovered by English scientist Robert Hooke. Cell was, who discovered cell and how? Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke, English scientist Robert Hooke, in the year 1665. With the help of cell was discovered by Robert Hooke, English scientist Robert Hooke, in the year 1665, while observing thin slice of cork.
हम observing के बाद के.
While observing thin slice of cork.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, thin slice of cork under his simple microscope. अंकिता, उसने ऑब्जर्व क्या किया था? Can you tell me what he observed under this microscope?
Ma'am, you observed that there were very small honeycomb-like compartments.
And he called these compartments as?
Yes, cell.
Yes, very good, very good. देखा, आप समझते हो तो सब कुछ अपने आप बताते हो. शाबाश. Write down. He observed several box-like compartments, honeycomb-like compartments. He observed several honeycomb-like compartments, and he named them as cell. Honeycomb-like compartments, and he called them as cells. Next question है, why is cell called structural and functional unit of life? Why is cell called structural and functional unit of life? Why is cell called structure and function unit of life? Each cell can perform each cell can perform all the functions like respiration, each cell can perform all the functions like respiration, excretion, digestion, on its own. सारे सेल अपने आप करते हैं. Each cell has capacity to perform all the functions and it has ability to form the basic structure of the body. And it has capacity to form the ability to form basic structure of the body. फंक्शन आपने क्या लिखे? रेस्पिरेशन, डाइजेशन, एक्सक्रीशन. और स्ट्रक्चर में क्या लिख दिया? एबिलिटी टू फॉर्म द बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ बॉडी. Clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So he was the first one who discovered cell. आप लोगों को ये भी आप लोगों ने आंसर किया. Now coming to very important part, that is cell theory. Cell theory was first given by, can anyone tell me who gave cell theory? Who gave the first cell theory?
I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it's M.J. Sheldon, like
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Okay, very good, very good. First cell theory was given by Sheldon and Schwann. अब आपने सुनना है. पहले तो आपने देख लिया कि सेल को डिस्कवर किसने किया? रॉबर्ट हुक ने in the year 1665, and he called them as basic structure and function unit of life. He was the first one to call them as cells. अब हम पढ़ रहे हैं cell theory. Theory वो चीज होती है जो applicable हो to all the living organisms existing on earth. So Sheldon and Schwann, they gave the cell theory and they said that all living organisms are made up of cell. Living मतलब जो जिंदा है, living organisms are made up of cells. So this was the first cell theory. Second theory was given by anyone? Rudolf
Virchow.
Virchow, very good. Rudolf Virchow. He gave this modern cell theory. उसने modern cell theory, उसने यही point को use किया. All living organisms, first point was same, all living organisms are made from cells. दूसरा उसने अपनी language में use किया ये ominous cellula. He used this term ominous cellula. इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब है cells arise from pre-existing cell. सिर्फ समझना है आपने. Cells arise from pre-existing cell. मैंने आपको सिर्फ सेल थ्योरी का टॉपिक अभी शुरू करवाया और बताया आपको शेल्डन एंड श्वान दे गिव दिस सेल थ्योरी. ऑल लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर मेड अप ऑफ सेल. ये तो बता दिया कि हम सबकी बॉडी, अगर मैं आपको आपके हेयर को, आपके बॉडी के सेल को ब्रेक करते रहो करते रहो करते रहो, जो स्मॉलेस्ट इनडिविजिबल पार्टिकल होगा दैट विल बी सेल। वो आगे हम पढ़ेंगे केमिस्ट्री में कि सेल या एटम कैन आल्सो बी डिवाइडेड इनटू डिफरेंट पार्ट्स, बट अभी तक सेल बोल दिया। हमारी बॉडी में जो सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट है दैट विल बी सेल। रेडोल्फ वर्चो ने मॉडर्न सेल थ्योरी दी। उन्होंने बोला पहला पॉइंट तो ऑल लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर मेड अप ऑफ सेल, दूसरा पॉइंट बोला omnis cellulae cellula, that means cells arise from pre-existing cell. How many of you are clear with this topic? Cell theory. Raise your hand. Janvi, Ankita, Himani, Jashan. Okay. Then start with the writing part. For heading likho cell theory. और सबसे पहले आप हेडिंग लिखोगे शेल्डन एंड श्वान, SCHLDEIN, शेल्डन एंड श्वान। और उसकी उनकी थ्योरी में डैश डाल के लिख लेना ऑल लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर मेड अप ऑफ सेल। दूसरी थ्योरी लिखोगे रेडोल्फ वर्चो की थ्योरी। रेडोल्फ वर्चो ने क्या लिखी थी? मॉडर्न सेल थ्योरी। मॉडर्न सेल थ्योरी में लिखो ऑल लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर मेड अप ऑफ सेल, फर्स्ट पॉइंट। और दूसरा पॉइंट है सेल्स अराइज फ्रॉम प्री एग्जिस्टिंग सेल, और वो टर्म मैंने दे दी ओमिनिस सेलुले सेलुला। Ominous cellulose cellula, cells arise from pre-existing cell.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Next part is, I'm moving to the next part. Please open your NCERT books and start with the first activity. Please read out first activity, activity 5.1. Please open your to observe plant cell. Everyone, please open your NCERT and start with the reading part. Himani, unmute yourself and start
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
reading this.
5.1.
Yes, yes.
Let us take a small piece from an onion bulb. With the help of a pair of forceps, we can peel off the skin called epidermis from the concave side inner layer of the onion. This layer can be put immediately in a watch glass containing water. This will prevent the peel from getting folded or getting dry. What do we do with this peel? Let us take a glass slide, put a drop of water on it, and transfer a small piece of the peel from the watch glass to the slide. Make sure that the peel is perfectly flat on the slide. A thin camel hair paintbrush might be necessary to help transfer the peel. Now we put a drop of saccharine solution on this piece followed by a cover slip. Take care to avoid air bubbles while putting the cover slip with the help of a mounting needle. Ask your
Yes.
teacher for help. We have prepared a temporary mount of onion peel. We can observe this slide under low power followed by high powers of a compound microscope.
Mhm.
What do we observe as we look through the lens? Can we draw the structure that we are able to see through the microscope on an observation sheet? Does it look like we can try preparing temporary mounts of peels of onion of different sizes? What do we observe? Do we similar structures or different structures?
ओके सो बच्चे आप लोगों को आई गेस समझ आ गया होगा जस्ट हैव अ लुक एट दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट इसमें सिंपल अनियन पील नाउ व्हाट इज अनियन पील जब हम प्याज को अनियन को स्लाइस करते हैं तो उसके अंदर वाला पार्ट वाइट पार्ट होता है बाहर वाला जो वॉयलेट कलर है उसको छोड़ के जो अंदर वाला उसका वाइट पार्ट है उसमें से अगर आप बिल्कुल सिंपल एक सिंपल उसकी पील उसकी बहुत हल्का सा उसका लेयर निकालोगे देन दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अनियन पील अनियन पील को आपने एक सोल्यूशन में डाला दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सेफ्रिनिन सेफ्रिनिन इज अ रेड कलर सोल्यूशन उसमें 2-3 ड्रॉप्स आपने डाली और उसको 5 to 10 मिनट्स आपने उस टेन में रखा उसको पानी में डिप गया एक वॉच ग्लास में वॉच ग्लास इज अ ग्लास मेड अप ऑफ वॉच ग्लास इज अ काइंड ऑफ अ कंटेनर जिसमें पानी डाल के रखते हैं एंड देन वी टेक आउट दैट एंड पुट इट ऑन दी स्लाइड और फिर उसको कवर कर दिया विद द हेल्प ऑफ ग्लिसरीन और हमने फोर्सेप के साथ या फिर हमारे उसके साथ नीडल के साथ हमने उसके ऊपर कवर स्लिप भी रख दी सो दैट देयर इज नो बबल विद इन दैट स्लाइड तो आप लोग अगर आप लोग स्कूल में होते तो टीचर्स ये करवाते आपसे परफॉर्म नाउ व्हाट इज द ऑब्जर्वेशन ऑब्जर्वेशन में पूछा गया व्हाट इज द शेप ऑफ सेल डू ऑल द सेल्स लुक लाइक द सेम साइज then the observation is peel when you observe this peel you'll find number of similar elongated rectangular cells which are joined together rectangular cells number of rectangular cells and each cell has a wall which is filled with cytoplasm with a small oval nucleus inside it this is what is we are going to observe तो हर एक्सपेरिमेंट के साथ या तो ऑब्जर्वेशन लिख रहे हो या कंक्लूजन अभी तक आप ऑब्जर्वेशन और कंक्लूजन लिख रहे थे एज वी हैव मूव्ड ऑन टू दिस बायो पार्ट तो बायो में सिर्फ ऑब्जर्वेशन होगी केमिस्ट्री में ऑब्जर्वेशन के साथ रिजल्ट या कंक्लूजन आता था स्टार्ट विद द राइटिंग पार्ट लिखो एक्टिविटी 5.1 एम है टू ऑब्जर्व प्लांट सेल material procedure is already given in your NCERT write down only observation observation में लिखो the peel is found to have number of rectangular cells the peel is found to have number of rectangular cells which are joined together peel is found to have number of rectangular cells which are joined together जशन और क्या ऑब्जर्व किया था आपने I've already discussed can you tell me apart from rectangular cells anyone जशन आपको देखा बेटे आपने बताओ मुझे they have this look on your screen I'm pointing it out.
Ma'am, nucleus.
Yes, they have nucleus in the center, and apart from nucleus, they have
Cell wall,
cell wall. Very good.
vacuole, and vacuole.
Vacuole. And what are these tiny dots?
Nucleus.
No, nucleus is yes in the middle, but apart from nucleus, what do we have?
Ma'am,
Cyto-
cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm.
yes, cytoplasm. Shabash. तो लिखो rectangular cells which are joined together. Each cell has outer cell wall, comma cytoplasm, and a small oval nucleus. सब में same होगा. Each cell has cell wall, comma cytoplasm, and a small oval nucleus.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Okay, then let's move to the next activity, 5.2. Himani, आपने सुनाई थी activity? Ankita, now your turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ankita, speak out. Start with the activity 5.2.
5.2. We can try preparing temporary mounds of leaf peels, tip of roots of onion, or even peels of onions of different sizes. After performing the above activity, let us see what the answer of the following questions can be. Do all cells look alike in terms of shape and size? Do all cells look alike in structure? Could we find differences among cells from different parts of a plant body? What similarities could we find? Ma'am, should I read?
No need for that बेटे. बस आपने सिर्फ ये इसमें देखा. Next activity is to show the temporary amount of cells of different sources. ठीक है? तो अगर हम different sources की बात कर रहे हैं तो they have asked you for the observation whether these cells are of same size or shape or whether they are of different size and shape. The answer will be they will be different.
Ma'am, different shape and size.
Yes, different shape and size. Like, you know, that in case of nerve cell, it is elongated. Yes. In case of muscle cell, it will be like this, pointed at both the ends. In case of RBCs, red blood cells, it will be like biconcave disc. In case of egg, it will be very large in size. So there are different. In case of fat, that is also given a big fat with a large vacuole. Khali hota, empty cell, fat cell. This is your fat cell. This is your RBCs. This is egg या ovum, very large in size. Elongated muscle cell hai. This is your nerve cell. So all these cells, they have different size and shape. So observation, अब आप लिखो activity 5.2. Write down the aim. Temporary mounts of cells from different sources. Temporary mounts from cells from different sources. Done, bache? Temporary mounts of cells
Yes,
are
ma'am.
from. Okay, write down the observation then. Cells from different sources are of different size and shapes. Cells from different sources are from different size and different shape.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. और size और shape के लिए आपके पास already diagrams, they are already given in your NCERT. So there are few cells which can be seen by naked eye also. Like eggs of reptiles, egg of bird. अभी बताया ना, ostrich egg is a cell. So there are cells which can be seen by naked eye, and for the others you need to have microscope. So cells. Okay. The cells, they are of different size and different shape. Okay. Now I'm moving to next part. There are different types of cells on the basis of nucleus. Nucleus के basis पे they are divided into two parts. They may be prokaryotic and they may be eukaryotic. पहले आप सुनोगे, then I'll explain. First I'll explain, then I'll make you write down. Prokaryotic cells are those. Pro means primitive, karyon means nucleus. They have primitive nucleus. Eukaryotic means true, karyon means nucleus. Prokaryotic cells are those cells, for example, in case of bacteria, आप सिर्फ समझ लो, in case of bacteria, they do not have well-defined nucleus. Nucleus is present inside the cell. इस cell के अंदर cell wall है. Cell wall के बाद इसके बाद आती है plasma membrane और cell membrane. अभी हम डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे. And inside this cell, they have free floating nucleus, which is called as nucleoid. And this membrane is invaginated, अंदर की तरफ increase हुई हुई है, invaginate हुई हुई है, this membrane, to increase the surface area. And this nucleoid is attached to this membrane. This nucleoid, is attached to this membrane, this nucleoid. The bacterial cell is very simple. They have primitive nucleus. Nucleus is without nuclear membrane. Whereas in case of eukaryotes, as in plant cell or animal cell, ये हम detail में अभी पढ़ेंगे. I'll make the diagrams, then it will be more clear to you. They have nucleus, cell के अंदर. They have a nucleus which is present inside nuclear membrane. This is DNA. So it is not naked. In bacteria, DNA is without any covering, naked DNA. बिना कपड़ों के DNA. DNA is exposed in the cytoplasm and is called as nucleoid, whereas in case of eukaryotes, it is present inside the membrane, कपड़े पहने हुए. In case of prokaryotes, I've already given you the example, the bacteria. In case of eukaryotes, examples are plant cell, animal cell. In case of prokaryotes, cell size is very small, as in case of bacteria, मैंने बताया अभी, small in size. In case of eukaryotes, they have big size. How many of you are clear with this concept of prokaryotic and eukaryotic? Raise your hand, Biche.
Could you repeat?
Pro means primitive. Karyon means nucleus. Prokaryotes have primitive nucleus, as in bacteria. Their body structure is simple. Their nucleus, they do not have nucleus. Nuclear DNA is naked without any covering. Naked DNA is called as nucleoid. Whereas in case of eukaryotes, they have true nucleus, that is DNA present within the membrane. Size of bacterial cell is very small. Size of plants or animal cell, eukaryotic cell is comparatively bigger. Example bacteria, example plant and animal cell. Is this clear now? Start with the writing part then. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Write down prokaryotic. Cells are smaller in size. Pro में आप लिखोगे cells are smaller in size.
Do we have to write differences as in
Yes, comparison form. Make a line in between. Prokaryote में लिखो. Cells are smaller in size. I am giving you points. Pro में आप लिखोगे. Cells are smaller in size. and the size is in between 1 to 10 millimeter in diameter. और यूकैरियोट्स में लिखोगे cells are larger in size and the size varies from 5 to 100 millimeter in diameter. Just compare. Look at the difference in their sizes. It is 1 to 10 millimeter, whereas in case of eukaryotes, it is 5 to 100 mm. Which one of these has a well-defined nucleus? Pro or U?
U, ma'am. Eukaryotic.
U. Yes, eukaryotic. Write down the next point. Nuclear region is not well defined and is known as, क्या नाम दिया था मैंने? Anyone? Nucleus
Yes, ma'am.
region is, what is the name that I have given? Naked DNA को? Nucleoid. देखो, nuclear region is not well defined and is called as nucleoid. जशन, डीएनए किसके अंदर पड़ा है? प्रेजेंट किसमें है? इन केस ऑफ यूकैरियोट्स डीएनए इज प्रेजेंट इनसाइड. जशन, टेल मी द नेम ऑफ दिस मेम्ब्रेन. Anyone apart from Jashan?
Plasma
Yes.
membrane.
No. Yes, Janvi. Ankita, yes. Anyone of you. Anyone. Jashan, Ankita, Janvi, Mani, anyone.
This one, I guess, nucleus. I don't know.
Nuclear membrane. Very good. It is called as nuclear membrane. तो आपने लिखा प्रोकैरियोट्स में न्यूक्लियस इज नॉट वेल डिफाइंड एंड इज कॉल्ड एज न्यूक्लियोइड. यूकैरियोट में लिखो न्यूक्लियस इज वेल डिफाइंड एंड इज enclosed by membrane. Nucleus is well defined and is enclosed by nuclear membrane. Nucleus is well defined and is enclosed within nuclear membrane. Next point देखो, cell organelles absent. कोई डीए इसके अंदर माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया नहीं है, क्लोरोप्लास्ट नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है. They are called as cell organelles. Cell organelles इसमें लिखोगे absent. और प्लांट सेल एनिमल सेल में सब कुछ होता है. Cell organelles present. In case of prokaryotes, cell organelles absent. In case of eukaryotes, cell organelles present. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I'm going to start with the structure of this simple cell, which is called as bacterial cell. आप सुनोगे और इसको समझोगे because this diagram is not given in your NCERT. Outermost covering is known as cell wall. There is an outermost covering which is called as cell wall. It is very hard. It is not made up of cellulose as in case of plants. Cell wall बिल्कुल अलग है. This is tough, very hard. It helps in surviving harsh conditions also. Inner to cell wall, they have cell membrane. Cell wall के अंदर कौन सी membrane है? Cell membrane. और अगर आपको याद हो, आपने पढ़ा कि डीएनए इज नेकेड and is lying free in the cytoplasm, and this naked DNA is called as, anyone? Nucleoid. Cell wall, cell membrane, nucleoid. फिर इसके अंदर आता है साइटोप्लाज्म. बहुत सिंपल सा स्ट्रक्चर है इसका. They have special thing which is known as ribosomes. They have ribosomes. Ribosomes का एक ही function होता है, to make proteins. They are called as protein factories. Darshan, we are doing the diagram of bacterial cell.
Ma'am,
Darshan,
audible to you?
sorry.
Ma'am, I audible to you?
Yes, yes, you're audible. You're audible. Acha, there was some issue with your mic. Okay. Jashan, we have started with this topic, structure of bacterial cell. Please look on your screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Bacti-
Yes.
Okay. Bacterial cell is very simple. Bacterial cell. And you will find that outermost part is very easy. It is very tough. It is very hard. Cell wall. Cell wall itni hard hai ki it can survive. These bacterial cells can survive in harsh conditions, like in hot water also, boiling water. अगर कोई आप लोगों में से मणिकरण साहब गए तो वहां अगर आप लोगों को पता हो उबलता हुआ पानी होता है. Yes, anyone has ever heard of that water? Hot sulfur springs? Darshan, yes. Yes. Ankita, you also? So you no. Okay, वहां इतना boiling water होता है कि उस पानी में कहते हैं कच्चे चावल डालोगे तो they'll be boiled rice आपको खाने को मिलेंगे. Even if you put black chana, black chickpea या white chickpea, black चने, तो they'll also get boiled. The water is so hot और इतना उबलते पानी में क्योंकि boiling है तभी उबल रहे हैं. That boiling water has bacteria also. The bacteria can survive in that water also. So how can they survive? They can survive because they have tough cell wall. The cell wall is very hard in case of bacterial cell. Inner to cell wall they have membrane. Membrane मैंने बताया था invaginate हुई है, अंदर की तरफ मुड़ी हुई है. This is called as invagination. Why it is invaginated? To increase the surface area. कभी भी कोई चीज अपने शेप से बाहर हो गई, it means it is increasing surface area. इसके साथ क्या डीएनए नेकेड था? डीएनए के डीएनए is called as, टर्म को याद रख लो,
Nucleoid.
न्यूक्लियोइड. They have cytoplasm. Structure is very simple. कोई organelle नहीं है apart from ribosome. Ribosome is helping in making proteins. तो अगर मैंने bacterial cell के बारे में पूछा, very simple cell with no organelle, DNA naked, small in size, सिर्फ protein बनाने के लिए है. And if they are moving, they have big thread-like structure which is known as flagella. बहुत लंबा एक thread-like structure होगा अगर ये चलते हैं तो. That is called as flagella. Otherwise, they don't move. So few bacteria can move also because they have long thread-like structure, flagella. How many of you are clear with the diagram? Please raise your hand.
मैम इनको मैम क्रोमोसोम्स भी बोलते हैं ना.
Chromosome बेटे इसमें नहीं आएगा. Chromosome is present inside the nucleus. We'll come to that part in the eukaryotic cell. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. हिमानी, जानवी, बेटे आप लोग कौन से स्कूल से हो?
मैम शारदा सर्विकारी सीनियर सेकेंडरी 40D.
Okay, very good. And Janvi?
I'm Sharda Sarvikari Senior Secondary.
Okay, you're also from there. Okay, okay, बेटे. तो ये simple bacterial cell आ गया. Now we are coming to next part. That is eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell मतलब plant cell और animal cell. तो eukaryotic cell, they have cell. तो यूकैरियोटिक सेल में दो तरह के सेल्स हैं. आप सिर्फ आज समझोगे, I'll make you write down in the next class. The eukaryotic cell can be plant cell and animal cell. बच्चे, I will ask you questions in the end. आपको अपने आप इसमें 5 differences बताने हैं, तो be careful and listen to me. आप सब अपने आप बताओगे मुझे 5 differences. I'm making the diagrams. In case of plant cell, outermost covering is very hard, which is cell wall. कोई बता सकता है किसकी बनी होती है cell wall? जो हम खा ही नहीं सकते. Cell wall is made up of cellulose. हम क्यों नहीं खा सकते plants को? Because they have, बोलो, I have made the diagram. Yes,
Because of
Cell wall.
cell wall, and that is made up of cellulose. Inner to cell wall is a cell membrane, which is flexible. Cell membrane का आपकी NCERT में एक और नाम दिया हुआ है. It is called as plasma membrane. We'll discuss this topic in detail in the next class. The plasma membrane or cell membrane. In case of animal cell, the outermost covering is, they do not have cell wall. हमारी body में stretch कर सकते हो अपनी skin को? Yes, because it is not hard, it is not rigid, it has no cell wall. Cell membrane outermost covering है. तो फर्स्ट पॉइंट ऑफ डिफरेंस बता दिया मैंने आपको. सेल वॉल प्रेजेंट इन प्लांट सेल, एब्सेंट इन एनिमल सेल. हम यूकैरियोटिक सेल पढ़ रहे हैं. यूकैरियोटिक का मतलब ही क्या था? एनीवन? दे हैव वेल डिफाइंड? यस,
Nuclear membrane.
न्यूक्लियस. यस, न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन आल्सो, बट न्यूक्लियस बोलते हैं, वेल डिफाइंड न्यूक्लियस.
Yes.
In plant cell they have large vacuole. Plant cell have large vacuole. In case of animal cell, they have small vacuoles. Because of large vacuole in plant cell, nucleus is present at a side. Nucleus को बीच में होना चाहिए था, but vacuole ने जगह ले ली. It is moved to periphery. In case of animal cell, nucleus is present at the center. I guess you all are getting my points क्योंकि आप differences मैंने पूछने. Be attentive in the class. They both have nuclear membrane. They both have chromosome. And these are called as nucleus. दोनों के पास है. Vacuole दोनों के पास है. In case of plants, plants are green in color because they have, yes, anyone?
Ma'am, chlorophyll.
Chloroplast. Very good. Chloroplast. Chloroplast is an ordinary chlorophyll pigment. Do we have chloroplast? क्या हम green color के हैं?
No, ma'am.
No. So it is absent in animal cell. Both of us, both plants and animals, we have mitochondria, energy currency of cell. Mitochondria हम में भी है. कई लोग mitochondria बोलते हैं. It is mitochondria. They also have animal cell. हम में भी तो है mitochondria. Mitochondria को एक interesting नाम दिया जाता है. It is called as powerhouse. Powerhouse क्यों बोलते हैं? Because anyone? They generate our energy currency. हमें energy देते हैं in the form of ATP. I'll tell you what is ATP. We both have ATP. We both have mitochondria. They are called as powerhouse of cells. Bacterial cell में ऐसा क्या था जो black color के dots बने हुए? Can anyone tell me?
Ma'am, ribosome.
Ribosomes का क्या function था बेटे?
Ma'am,
ये
they
प्रोटीन बनाने में हेल्प करते हैं.
Okay. तो प्रोटीन्स, तो यहाँ पे भी यूकैरियोटिक सेल में भी दोनों के पास राइबोसोम्स हैं, which helps in protein. They are called as protein factories. बट डिफरेंस क्या है प्रोकैरियोट और यूकैरियोट में? अगर इसमें भी है और उसमें भी है तो सेम ही है. माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, in case of bacterial cell, the ribosomes, they are of 70S type. S is its unit. ये आप हाई क्लासेस में पढ़ोगे. व्हाट इज S? S is after the name of scientist, sedimentation coefficient. साइंटिस्ट के नाम के बाद इसकी यूनिट पड़ी S, स्विडबर्ग यूनिट. तो प्रोकैरियोटिक में तो 70s है, यूकैरियोटिक में 80s.
Yes.
Yes, very good, very good. 80s. S is its unit. एनिमल सेल में एक स्पेशल चीज होती है, याद रखना, ये न्यूक्लियस के बिल्कुल पास में, which is absent in plant cell. It is called as centrosome. It helps in cell division. Again, a difference. In plant cell do not have this. I have given you 5 differences. Write down in your notebook. I'll ask you in 2 minutes. I'm giving you some time. Write down 5 differences. Start with the differences. All of you. Even if you don't know, just try. Try for 1, 2, or 3, as many as you can. And when you are done, just raise your hand. Janvi, are you done with the 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How many of you are done? Okay, Ankita, Himani. Okay, everyone. Okay, I'll start with yes. Ankita, tell me one difference between plant cell and animal cell.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, the centriole.
Yes, centrioles.
Ma'am, in the plant cell it is absent, but in the animal cell it is present.
And what is the function of centrioles?
I don't remember that.
No, look on your screen, bete.
Yes, ma'am.
Bolo.
All I can see is cell division.
Yes. It is cell division, bete. It is cell division. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the question was कि सबसे पहले difference आपने बताना है. Ankita said कि centrosome is present. Yes, centrioles, they are present in animal cell, absent in plant cell. The role of centrioles, yes, centrosome is cell division. Very good. Next point from you, Himani. Tell me, bete, second point.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, plant cell is large in size and animal cell is small in size.
Okay, give me another point. That point is also correct, but I want any other solid point.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in plant cell there are chloroplast and ma'am, in animal cell, ma'am, we have centrosome.
No, we don't have chloroplast. जो point बोल रहे हो ना उसको yes or no में मतलब वही comparison में देना and it's a
Yes,
valid
ma'am.
point. Okay, very good, Himani. Third point, yes, Janvi.
Plant cell is surrounded by a rigid cell wall,
Very
and
good.
animal cell does not have
This cell
presence
wall.
of large vacuole are present in plant cell and small vacuole in animal cell.
Very good, very good. You have to given 2 points. Cell wall present, plant cell, absent in animal cell, vacuole present, large in size, and in animal cell they are small and many in numbers. Justin, can you tell me another point? Any other point apart from all these points?
I mean, plant cell nucleus inside and in animal cell nucleus in
Perfect.
center.
Center. Wow. Beautiful. I'm so happy with everyone. Shabash.
There's one more, I guess.
Yes. Tell me.
Mitochondria.
Mitochondria is present in both.
Yes, ma'am, but in plant cell it is less in number.
Plant cell less in number. If I say plant cell is bigger in size, then
Then also I guess it's less in number as compared to animal cell maybe.
Okay. ठीक है बेटा, yes, that can be a point also, but mitochondria is required as per the needs of the cell. Okay. So it may increase or it may decrease. But yes, the points are very valid. Everyone tried their best. And if you can see, in plant cell, I have made the outermost covering, which is cell wall, which is rigid. So एक student ने answer दिया था, जानवी ने. But in animal cell, I have made this finger-like projections. Can you see these finger-like projections on the animal cell? These?
Yes, ma'am.
Do a plant cell have these finger-like projections? No.
No, ma'am.
Yes, only animal cell have these finger-like projections. और मैंने आप लोगों को अभी बताया था, कोई भी projection होगी तो वो किस लिए होगी? Tell me. कोई भी cell की projection होगी, it will be done to increase. जैसे इसमें थी invagination. What was the function? To increase? अरे बताया था बच्चे मैंने.
Surface area.
Yes, perfect. Who was this? किसने दिया answer?
Himani.
Himani. Very good. Very good. I asked everyone to be attentive in the class, and I just now we have discussed in the last 15 minutes only that any cell, if it has any kind of projection, it will be to increase the surface area. So what is the function of microvilli? ये होते हैं microvilli. Villi बोलते हैं finger like projection. छोटी छोटी उंगलियां लग रही हैं, micro.
Yes, ma'am.
And their function is to increase surface area for absorption. So again, another point you can say that animal cell have microvilli, which is absent in plant cell. So there are a number of points which can be added, but I'm happy that you all are able to give me 5 points. This is the first time you all are doing this diagram, and all of you tried this. Just write down the differences. I'll make you write down. एक तरफ लिखो plant cell, एक तरफ लिखो animal cell. Which I'll make these diagrams once again in the next class. So please write down. Plant cell में लिखो cell size, cells are larger in size. Animal cell में लिखो cells usually smaller in size.
Ma'am, I write down.
लिख लिया आपने. Next point लिखो. Plant cell में लिखा small cells larger in size. Animal cell में cells smaller in size. Plant cell में लिखो cell wall present.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, animal cell में लिखो cell wall absent. In case of plant cell, write down plastids present. Plastids can be chloroplast, leucoplast, amyloplast. हम डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे, then will be more clear. Plastids present. In case of animal cell, plastids absent. Next point लिखो vacuoles. Generally vacuoles डाल के dash. Generally only one large vacuole present.
Can you repeat it?
Yes. Generally only one large vacuole is present. In case of animal cell, vacuoles generally absent. Generally, if present, more in number. Vacuoles में लिखो dash डाल के, more in number but smaller in size. more in number and small in size. Next point लिखो. Animal cell, plant cell में लिखो centrosome absent. And in animal cell, centrosome
Is present.
present. अब next class में हम लोग इसका detail structure पढ़ेंगे. What is the cell wall made up of? Plasma membrane, chloroplast का क्या function होता है, mitochondria का क्या function होता है. तो we'll do each and all compartments, each and all part in detail in the next class. I hope everyone is clear with the topics what we have done till now. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any doubt till here? Any doubt? Any question?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. We'll continue this chapter in the next class. And I guess there's one student who is absent today. So I'll repeat everything once again in the next class. So just let me know if you have any kind of test in your school beforehand so that I can make you prepare for that exam or test. Okay, regarding science, just let me know. And you can ask me any question regarding science or any fact, and just add yourself in the group so that we can interact with each other. Okay, bachcho?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 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 Now you can leave, everyone. If you have any questions, stay back. Otherwise, you can leave. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thank
Okay,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, Rajay. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.